Folks, welcome to Everything Pro Wrestling. Everything Pro Wrestling is a show by the fans, for the fans. I'm your host, Conrad Cushman, being joined tonight by my co-host, the man in blue of AEW Dynamite for May the 10th, 2023. Lots to talk about, lots of news to get into. We are still on our road to Forbidden Door. Things are looking good. Things are looking up.
Yes, they are.
So do me a favor. If you guys are in the YouTube live stream, make sure you hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. Leave us a comment after the fact. Emoji, how you felt about the show, a long diatribe, a soliloquy. Whatever you want, put it down below. We want to hear about it. You can even make it a haiku. I feel like BJ would write a nice haiku.
Yeah.
Right?
I agree with that.
So make sure you guys put that down below for us. And we are going to talk some AEW Dynamite. Strap up and let's go.
Everything pro wrestling, they can never be you. Listen to the podcast here for the people. The best show that's here, so listen in. Let the knowledge begin. The opinion and the lesson. Yes, everyday pro wrestling, they can never be you.
Yo, what is good, everybody? What is good? I forgot I had this down so low. What is happening? Appreciate it. I appreciate everybody who is coming in tonight, making an effort, showing up. EPW appreciates you all. Derek, what's been going on with you this week, bro?
Cramming in some schoolball, softball games, which are horrendous.
What do you mean horrendous?
Oh my God, bro. The scores, the defense, horrendous.
Man, listen.
Schoolball is trash. I'm sorry.
Well, that's what pays the big bucks around here.
Unfortunately.
Listen. First and foremost, before we get too deep into the show, I got to wish a special happy birthday to my co-host, Sean Hubbard. Hubbard Wrestling Weekly. If you guys haven't, you got to go and tell him happy birthday on all of his social medias. Make sure you tell him tonight, even if you got to pause from this for a second, go tell Sean Hubbard happy birthday. All right. He's in the chat, and I know he's going to give me some mess tonight because he called something. He texted me, and he called it for the show tonight, and he was right. 1,000% correct.
Hey. I
tried to add something to it. It didn't work. BJ, what is good? BJ said, who's the biggest hater? Who's the bigger hater? Christian and his hatred for dads, Derek and his hatred for trios matches. That's up for a poll, maybe. That might have to be the poll for tomorrow.
Hey, that'd be a good poll right there. That'd be a good poll because Christian was definitely irate about the dads today.
It's that turtleneck, man. It's got magical powers.
Slightly darker black.
Jocelyn in the house saying countdown to our 8-year anniversary. I hit the tone here. Do you know what today is?
It's our anniversary.
Much love and respect to Jocelyn out in these streets. Appreciate you. B-Boy Skyline, top 10 anime betrayals on AEW Dynamite tonight. They might have a countdown. Yo, Pro Wrestling Shoot's in the house. Yo, if you have not checked it out, Pro Wrestling Shoot, top video. They are getting played everywhere. Media is showing them lots of love. They had Brian Williams on, friend of the show. You know, got to name drop a little bit. Yes. Brian Williams from WWE 2K. They talked a little WWE 2K23, and they got to break some news about characters being added in. What version of Wade Barrett will we see? It's going to be good. It's going to be good. I know you can't wait for that Bray Wyatt pack. You know what else I know you can't wait for? Tony's running out of announcements soon.
Yes.
And you're going to be running right into that steak, egg, and cheese bagel, son.
Nah, bro. You running right into that 80 for Brady.
Yo, chill. Sorry, there's a little ice in this water. Yo, struggles tonight. Derek is a hater of Queen Maki Ito. That is true. Cutest in the world. Oh man, Eric, what's good, bro? Appreciate you, Eric. Terrell in the house, making a cameo. I'm helping my two-year-old nephew. Let me break down my thoughts real quick. Let's hear it, Terrell. And shout out to your nephew too, if he's listening. Appreciate nephew. And Derek is still undisputed, unmatched world hater champion. We need a belt maybe for him. An unsuspecting ending. I'm here for it. Appreciate you, Jocelyn. Matt Lopez said the Knicks won. Let's go Knicks. I'm hoping they got to win. Listen, you really can't afford to lose anymore now.
No.
Chucky, hi. What's going on, Chucky?
Chuckster.
Well. Surprise, surprise, surprise. Who would have ever thought? Good evening, brothers Conrad and Derek.
My guy, Hubs.
Hub called the main event. Like he booked it. Tony Khan booked it like he called it. Like picture perfect. So the birthday boy gets all the love. Clash of the Podcast every Monday live at 6:05 Eastern Standard Time. Make sure you tune in. Matt Lopez sending him some birthday love. XG Dub, what's good? Pro Wrestler Shoot says happy birthday, Hub. Victor Gonfisto. Derek is mad that he might see Cyrus return and the BCC become his oddities next Wednesday. Sup, Kyron? What's good, Victor? Appreciate you, family. Hey, gang. Happy birthday, Hubs. What's up, Deanna? Victor showing the love. Look at the birthday love. I wish I had like little party emojis popping up and stuff right now. It'd be like that, you know.
Or you can hit the classic.
The Carlton. Yeah, you wildin', bro. Derek, I had a flashback today when we went to a club. This story is going to not be told on here, though, for legal reasons. But do you remember when we went to that club beforehand? Yo, crazy story.
Oh, my
crazy
God.
story. Do not ever ask about that, though. I don't know if I can tell you about that. Conrad, Derek, and Hubbard Wrestling Weekly. Salute. Must get back to my nephew. If I'm not back tonight, see you all next week. Happy birthday, Hubbard. Appreciate you, Terrell. Terrell, if you get the chance, man, leave us some comments, even if you listen afterwards.
Yes, sir.
Hub says, thank you so much. Birthdays mean something. I'm blessed and I'm thankful for all of y'all. Chuckaroo, you gotta calm down, Chucky. What up, Conrad? Derek, also happy birthday, Sean. Ace, one of the mods in the chats, much appreciated. Gotta be careful of those snakes in the grass. It's our anniversary. Conrad and Jocelyn, Derek is the best man. Hey, listen, Derek was my best man. Absolutely. One of them. Jonathan Sam, what's good, Jonathan? Much appreciated, family. Thank you for joining us. I'll eat that steak, egg, and cheese for free. See, Jesse, you would enjoy it. Derek is here because this will be punishment to him for all the crap he talks about. The delicious steak, egg, and cheese bagels.
It's not breakfast food, bro. I'm telling you, it's not. It's not it.
Derek's the type of dude to make you beans for camping for breakfast. You eat beans for breakfast?
Hell nah, bro.
BJ, what's good? Hope you guys are doing well. What up, Beach? Appreciate you. Cray in the house. I know Sean and I had something in common. Happy birthday. Cray, is it your birthday too? Cray, do I have to say happy birthday, Lisa? Lisa, it's your birthday. Cray, happy birthday, brother. What up, EPW? It's been a while. Finally got the night off for the birthday. Go Lakers. I guess. I don't really have a dog in that one. Hate, BJ. BJ, we gotta get BJ to get them shirts designed. We had a good one. Me and him were talking about. With CM Punk finally being mentioned, are we soon to have the EPW episode where Conrad will be unbearable? Very good. It's gonna be bad. Sean said, walking to my birthday dinner right now. Wanted to stop by before I start my evening. God bless Conrad, Derek, everyone. Thanks for the birthday love, man. Much appreciated, Hubs. Enjoy your birthday, man.
Yes, sir.
Have a slice of cake for me. So, what do you want to talk about? Everyone coming in with the Cody. Tonight was unusual. Yeah. We'll talk about that. Derek, I sent you a meme to show CJ. Here we go. Don't get me in trouble on the air. We can't have that. Don't hate on Derek for not wanting to accept steak, egg, and cheese greatness. I got to sign out before my girls get mad. LOL. Good night, everyone. See you Monday. What's breakfast food, Derek? What's breakfast food?
Sausage, egg, and cheese.
So why is steak not acceptable, but sausage is?
Steak is for dinner, bro.
They're from the same meat family.
Nah, bro. It's felonious.
What if it was smoked meat?
Hell nah. Like a smoked brisket?
So what kind of sausage is appropriate? Yeah, I said it.
You want a ballpark?
Listen, you gotta just accept it, man.
Nah. You want me to DoorDash you 2 glizzies?
Hey,
2 glizzies to go.
they might have to call Memphis that after them L's they took talking that mess to LeBron.
No, that was Darren. That was Brooks. Get him out of here.
Pro Wrestling Shoe said, did Punk get mentioned tonight? He did in MJF's video package for people he defeated.
Yes.
Never leave it to MJF not to brag. We'll
Right.
get into it. Sup, Kyron Derek? What will wait? Am I crazy? If I'm Tony, I'm gonna sign Brian's old friend to be elite new manager. His name is Chris Hero or maybe Nigel. Travis, you are not crazy. I like both of those guys being in the company, especially in like backstage roles. I think Hero has a lot to offer. I think he has great insight. I'd like to see what he would do backstage. TK told Detroit crowd a pay-per-view is coming to them. I'm with it. I don't know if I'd be going there, but I'm with it.
Right.
They deserve one. Conrad or Derek, did you guys went to the bodega to get some food? Nah, no bodega. Tonight we were having we had enchiladas over here. Derek had a salad, chicken salad.
Slovak.
They both come from Macau. Tell him sick. He don't know.
Nah.
Connor. What's good, Connor? Hope things are well, bro. Hope things are well. Let's get into some of this this goodness that we have going on here tonight. Derek, we have hold on. Oh wait, how do we feel about Will Washington getting signed? We mentioned it the week Will Washington was announced. Will Washington is a homie. I am friends with Phil on Twitter from Grapsity. I love all three of the dudes from Grapsity, and one of the most important things that I've mentioned, and me and Sean kind of talked about this, but I'll mention it with Derek. It's important for people to acknowledge Black wrestling podcasts, and there's a lot of good ones out there. There's some that I disagree with like a lot, but I still think it's important to have our voices heard, especially in the realm of being a fan podcast. It's hard to get on. It's hard to put on. And the reason why people like coming in here is because of you guys too in the chat. The chat helps make the experience for it. Last night, the Pro Wrestling Shoot, like I mentioned, they had a chat. They crushed it. Luckily, they asked me to mod for them. I had no problem with doing it because they're homies. We're friends. And that made me feel good. But flipping it back to Black podcasts, I don't think there's enough love shown to specific like Black wrestling podcasts. And I want to change that. And I think Grapsity, if you're looking at who's at the forefront of that, Will Washington, Philip Lindsay, and my man Righteous Reg, they were at the top of it. So I've got nothing but love and respect for those dudes. And Grapsity still happens every Saturday on Fightful.com. Make sure you show love. I always show love. It's one of the shows I like to tune into after me and the intern do a little taekwondo on Saturdays. You know? No, I didn't even like that, bro. He don't let him kick. It's over. But I don't know, Derek, if you had some thoughts you wanted to add to that or whatnot. But
yeah, I mean, you know, keep it real simple. I mean, I respect all podcasts. I respect everybody who puts the time in, who puts the work in. But I definitely think black podcasts need to be
just uplifted. That's all I'm saying. Show us some love, man.
Yeah, that's
get us out there and just be like, yo, when someone's mentioning great wrestling podcasts, or if you see someone's like, yo, who are some of the best Black wrestling podcasts? I need to see EPW show up in there.
Right.
I want to see it up in there. All right. And we're a wrestling podcast. We are, I think, one of the best ones out there. We're slept on, but more people need to come in and listen to us for it. So I'm happy for Will. I think Tony needs someone like Will.
Yes.
Will has a great memory. He will also help tie up those storylines that are like, maybe Tony forgets something one week. He's like, hey, you know, you did this, right? and he'll help him do that stuff. So I think it's a great signing. Cray said, thank you for the birthday love. 35 years strong. When Punk finally returns, I want that It's a Work t-shirt. I take 10% of the sales. Laugh out loud, just playing. Gotta holler at the artiste who do it. Water gotta be fresh, Conrad. Yo, Derek will tell you I drink more water than anybody. I don't drink Gatorade, pop. So I rarely if you catch me with a ginger ale, it's a crazy night.
Right.
I'm going crazy. But I always drink water though every day. I probably drink a gallon and a half to 2 gallons, I'd say.
Yes, I can confirm.
Like Tone Loc, Funky, Colt Medina. What up? Doing good, guys. Been busy working house, remodeling, moving to North Carolina. Come on and raise up. Take your shirt off. Spin it around your head. Twist like a helicopter. Petey Pablo. Yo, shout out to the track I too. That never gets enough love.
Oh, yeah.
Is there an all-black promotion anywhere? Would love to start watching one. Yeah, there's plenty of them. Just type it in. You'll find them on there. I know other shows just host like special shows for that as well on the indies. Plenty of them. Hit me up, Connor, and I'll send you some in the DMs. BJ says, so I saw an idea about the potential roster split, and I kind of dig it. What if the unhappy roster members force the creation of Collision? Okay. Well, hold on. Let me read what we've got here from Fightful, because we didn't get to show them enough love. So, Derek, for you, my friend, Fightful reports that AEW's new deal with Warner is expected to bring an influx of cash to the company. Fightful, however, could not confirm the number that the two parties have agreed to, nor could they confirm that the new deal encompasses Dynamite and or other AEW programming. Fightful could only confirm that AEW Collision is expected to be announced at the WBD upfronts next week, and that whatever deal is officially signed between the two companies is expected to be a good one for the company. Okay. Now, listen, Derek, there's a rumor, like BJ had mentioned, we're going to be getting a big show soon.
Well,
maybe we get Paul White on Collision.
No.
I'm with it.
No.
Come on.
No. Keep Paul White off my TV.
Aw, you and sick, man. It's just a little fun.
Nope. I need a little retirement. Permanent.
You guys gotta live a little bit here.
Nah. Now Captain Insano.
Captain Insano is great.
No.
And wait, why'd you do Adam Sandler's voice? Captain Insano still sounds like Paul White. Come on now.
Paul White, Captain Insano, Big Show, get them all off.
I'm with it. I'm with it. Let it happen, man.
No.
So what did you think of BJ bringing up? He saw the idea of the roster split of unhappy roster members forging the creation of Collision. Do you think they need to get into a storyline reason for like what they're doing with this, or?
Yeah, because I think it's going to be there's going to be an issue that will have to be addressed now, may not be addressed if they don't create a storyline, and they need to have that.
I think you can just announce it too. I don't know if you need that. I get if it's gonna add to it, it works. But if it doesn't, people are gonna be like, "What a waste of time." So,
but then if they don't do it, people are gonna say, "What a waste of time."
Can't please everybody. That's the rules when it comes to this game, right?
So I say just split them up, but make a storyline. You know, don't like there has to be a storyline. Like, see, every time I think of wrestling, you know, I always sit here and be like, how do you create the storyline of new wrestlers meeting each other? You know what I mean? Like wrestlers who don't battle each other ever.
It's all in how you present it. Like Jericho Rock, I'll never forget the first interaction between them because you would never expect Chris Jericho was just like a dude on WCW. You came over, they put him with The Rock like first night. Like
this is true.
Do it.
This is true. I don't know. I think you have to think about that whole situation. If you're adding new people or if you're taking people from this show to this show, how do you set it up? Do you introduce, hey, we got so-and-so versus so-and-so today? Like, is it like a boxing match, or are you really creating a storyline?
I personally also don't think that we should be trying to split the rosters per se. I think with AEW, you have more than enough talent. Let people go back and forth on these shows because the damage has been done. And I think Saturday's a really tough night for action.
It is, because you got UFC, you got boxing,
WWE now,
WWE, baseball, right now.
WE. Yeah.
WWE.
Yeah, so we'll have to wait and see what happens with that. Rumor is as well that All In has not been announced as a pay-per-view, and that it's going to be on, is it just called Max or is it The Max?
I think it's just called Max.
Okay, because the Max is from Saved by the Bell. Were you a AC Slater or Zach Morris kind of guy?
Zach Morris.
He's a douche.
I know. But he had the baddest chick in the game.
Okay. All right. So what about this then? Here's the other rumor we've heard. Dark and Dark Elevation, as we reported about, I think 2 or 3 weeks ago now, they're coming to an end. Another rumor, remember this, WBD is also wanting to be the exclusive rights partner for AEW. So that's why they took those off of YouTube, so they have access to all the shows now. Could that mean pay-per-views are going to be on Max?
I would say yes, and that would be a big addition for them.
If they're spending the big bread, I mean, I'd give it to them.
Why not? A lot of people have HBO Max, aka Max.
It's the best stream, honestly. Out of all the apps, it's my favorite.
Oh, absolutely, bro. Like, I'm sorry, like you have to.
But see, the rumor is no ROH though. But HBO Max is really good. Sorry, I hate that they don't call it HBO Max. HBO is such a classic name.
It is. Like, how do you get rid of HBO? HBO has been around for like ages, bro. Like probably before our parents.
Yeah, man. That's how I used to watch any of the shows I wasn't supposed to be watching. Have it on Nickelodeon on previous channel. If you know, you know. What you watching? Rugrats. Ba-ba, do.
Okay.
Oh. And then when you would go right back?
Yeah.
Yo, get us out of here. Get us out of here.
It's getting hot. And steamy.
Peace, bro. Connor said, been a supporter since 2017. I have a shirt somewhere. If I find, I'll tweet you guys a pic. Connor, always welcome to, man. I know you were the one who clipped Derek going off for the Hell in a Cell clip. It's Seth Rollins. Classic. Pro Wrestling, she said, this is a highly underrated show. I'd love to see this show sign with AEW at some point in time. Historians, well-spoken, always make me smile. This needs to be put out there. Derek would have to clean up his act a little bit. We can't lie about that. BJ said, freak a leak. That was the Jam senior year for me. Yeah. PD Pablo is a legend. Kyra Derek, I grew up on Raise Up and Freak a Leak. How you like it? Laugh out loud. That's Summer Jam.
Right.
Classic, bro. BJ liked that idea. We got Paul White on commentary. Captain Insano shows no mercy. As long as pay-per-views will be streaming on Max. Yeah. I just wonder, everybody internationally have Max. Is there anybody from across the pond in the chat? I know we have listeners from across the pond, but can you watch? Can you get Max over there?
I would assume that you can.
I would hope so.
I would assume that you can, because let's face it, bro. HBO is a universal thing. You know what I mean? Like is
it though?
It should be.
I don't know.
It should be, bro.
That was a strong Grace said, AEW Collision main event, CM Punk versus Paul White.
Absolutely not.
Derek, we need Captain Insano. I'm with you, Deanna. See, this is when y'all should be my friend. See, you can't trust Derek. Tony has $1 billion smile tonight. Just saying. He could be getting the billions. Keep him off my television, Ace said.
Thank you, Ace.
Travis said, Conrad is a baller shot caller every day. Fly on the way. Let's have a day. Lil Troy be a baller, Derek. We like Lil Troy. Collide. Paul White better collide his ass cheeks with that chair behind them commentators table and stay off my television. Come on now.
Yes.
Come on now. Could create a bigger pay-per-view as Dynamite versus Collision. You could. I still want to see people move. Tony Pac. Yo, Pro Wrestling Shoot. This is their phrase. Tony Pockets run deep. He does have that bread. Miro, yeah, we're gonna get into that. We should probably start getting into the show. And yes, there is the rumor of Disney and Hulu becoming one app as well.
Disney.
What's up with everything merging, bro? Yo, are little companies ever going to be able to exist?
Bro, that's why all the mom and pop shops are disappearing, dude.
I need my subs, bro. And I don't want no Papa John. Was this you with the pizza? Yo, that Papadilla looks nasty. It looks nasty. And I heard it don't even taste like Doritos.
Oh, it got Doritos in it?
It has like the flavoring of
That's
it.
disgusting.
Someone said it don't taste like Doritos. I saw a food review of it today. Max is a stupid name. George Lopez was my lookout man. Recall button for the win. I think Disney Plus is the international holder of all HBO and it's Crave in Canada. I feel that man started out by watching Nick at Night or Cartoon Network, but as soon as mom leaves with her friends for the club at night, yo, I'm glad Tony learned that it's best to pre-record those messages. Jocelyn, 1000% agree.
Yes.
Is Rampage becoming the new Sunday Night Heat? Well, funny thing, Will Washington always said that Tony Khan said that's what the purpose of Rampage was. It was to become Sunday Night Heat, kind of. So they're going to probably show the matches we were getting on Dark, but it's going to be in an hour time slot, very constrained.
I get it. I respect it. I remember Sunday Night Heat, bro.
Yeah. I mean, is this something you're going to go out of your way to watch these days?
Hey, maybe I'll
if you're bored.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll probably watch it because I'm usually at home still because I'm stuck in the house during that time. But
right, but
if I had something to do, I'd be like, yeah, I'm out.
True, yeah.
Rob Zombie over Papadilla. Facts. I look for Amazon Prime to get into the pro wrestling action soon. I could see that. Rob said, y'all remember when cable had all this shit? Yeah. Demond McKinney, what's good? Yo, I'm here to hear what happened to AEW until I brutally misspell a word like Crockett from last week, but Papa John still sucks. Let's go. Papadilla ass. Yes. I think I'm too young to know what a papadilla is. No, this is a modern thing, Connor. You can look it up. He said, what? Too much? Memories unlocked. Wait, who watched the firm deletion match? That was on Rampage. If you guys haven't, I think it's on YouTube now. You can watch the full thing. Can't wait for Jeff Jarrett versus Paul White on Rampage. Terrible. Derek will be losing his mind. So happy. Let's get into this show tonight. All right, we talked a little AEW news here in the beginning. First match up for us to talk about. It's a double Jeopardy match. Now, Derek, I had to look up what this was. So, if Claudio wins, he's getting a shot at the tag titles, and if Rey Fenix wins, he would get a world championship match. Simple enough, right?
Very.
So, this match tonight, I thought this was the sleeper match of the night. Like, this was a certified, I shouldn't say sleeper because I thought it was going to bang, but this was really good.
But you know what, though, Pete? A lot of people will either say this one was going to hit or this one was going to be the sleeper. But in my opinion, I definitely think this was the one that hit. These two, oh my God. This match was like from start to finish, just like on 1,000. No nonsense. Like nonsense, but no nonsense. Like, come here, boy. I'm gonna F you up right now.
This was good. This was a lot of fun, this one. Rey Fenix is hitting hurricanes off the guardrails. Claudio tossing Fenix into the crowd. Rey Fenix. That's yo, you gotta be following us from like the beginning to get that joke. The hell, Excalibur? Rey Fenix. The Fenix Sons, Kevin Durant. Claudio hit a bunch of big moves to end this. Rey Fenix super kick was on point in this match. He delivered one that was nasty. That was the one where I was like, yo, I gotta turn this up a little bit to hear these super kicks. Hit a good one.
Bro, that that was a pure brush burn kick right there. Like, come here, boy.
I'm gonna say this again too. Claudio Castagnoli has been booked better in AEW than he ever was in WWE.
Yes, absolutely.
Get at me, dog, if you think I'm playing. Not joking. Dead ass.
Way better.
Rob, chill. You'll have to read it. Claudio gets the win, hitting the Ricola. Hits the Ricola bomb. GG. He looked tore up at the end, though.
Oh, yeah.
Ray Phoenix made him feel it. Phoenix and Penta, if you ever wanted to put singles titles on them, Tony, let me tell you, I wouldn't be mad.
No.
I wouldn't be mad.
1,000%.
It's there. It's there. You could do it with them. They're so fantastic.
You could. Bro, they're there to give you a show 100% of the time. Effort 100% of the time.
We met the Lucha Bros one time, and they were so cool. Remember that? Like, we paid for just the autograph.
I think I still got that picture.
I still got it if you ever need it. I think I uploaded it on the book. But when I got that picture, we just paid for an autograph, I think it was. And then they were like, you want to take a picture? We were like, yeah. Took a picture, man. Inter wasn't even there yet. Oh, you about to put it up? Go ahead. See if you can get it on there. I don't know if it's going to. Boom. All right, pull it back now. Pull it back. I don't need nobody looking at my body. Derek trying to get us banned. See, hit the wrong button. That's why Derek not allowed to pull out his phone, y'all. Banned during the show. People are saying banger match. As long as I can see my girl Emmy do the tea time spot, I'm good with Rampage highlights. Cassie was hilarious during the firm deletion. That moaning from the top. Yeah. And then he did the dive off the shed. Brother was tripping, bro. Foolishness. Oh, and Stokely Hathaway, bro.
Oh my God.
Tony Khan, you will pay for your sins. Them little Hardy kids beat up Stokely. Terrible. Oh. Stokely got jacked. Yeah. Match was fantastic. Look at everybody. This match was following the bouncing from Phoenix for the adults from Rob here. It is a classic. It is a classic for back in the day. Pentagon as ROH world champion would be nice. Could happen.
Yeah.
No, he was booked better in WWE. You are tripping, my friend. You are tripping. Not after you had the WrestleMania 30 debacle. He was over. You made him with Heyman, and then you did nothing with him. How do you blow that? And then you had it again with the We the People. They gave he gave you multiple chances to push him. And then he was on SmackDown. No. You never gave him nothing, and you never presented him right. Way better over here.
Yes.
Let me see here. Let me see. Technically, he was. What are you referring to, Rob? Ray is that man who will be next Ray. Who will be the next Ray when all is said and done. Oof. Maxim whooped Stokely and didn't even threaten to take away the ability to see the Disney Channel. He was lost. I was mad he did try to come in and watch TV, though. Stokely was like, what y'all got? In case I don't get to this later, my mom thinks the big announcement will be Mercedes. Keep in mind that there's a big 6-women tag next week. Blood and Guts build-up, Conrad. I don't think so, Terrell. I think we're getting that announcement of that big show because the upfronts are earlier that day or during that, sometime that day. We'll see. We'll see. Mercedes helping out Team Outcast next week. I'm calling it. Okay. Listen, I'll come on here and give you full credit. Vince, he has no charisma. Look like he had charisma tonight.
Right.
I'm just saying. Following that, though, we have Miro. Miro returned. He went into the locker room. Derek, do you know in a couple months it would be a full year since we've seen Miro?
Ooh,
since All Out, we won't mention the Brawl Out, but since that pay-per-view, when he teamed with Darby and Sting, we haven't seen him.
Wow. He was injured for a while, wasn't he? No?
Before that, maybe, but not after.
Eesh.
Yeah. So Miro was just sitting at home. I don't know what's been going on, but I think with this new show, it's going to allow you to get more television time for Miro, Andrade, and the rest of them.
Yes.
Hopefully, Tony can make them happy with it. You got 4 hours of television. Separate everyone. I know he's going to be like cram. But I think you remove people you don't want and need when the contracts come up, open up more space for new people to come in.
Yes.
Right? Going from that, we went to MJF, who did mention CM Punk in his 4 Pillars promo. I'm not going to get too deep into these 4 Pillars promo because it was just about each of them.
Right.
But each member of the 4 Pillars had a promo because they're having a big matchup coming up. Next up, though, we had to talk about our boys. Dude, shout out to, I forgot, is it Undead Media on Twitter? They have the most dancing scenes from movies to the FTR song. Shit was hilarious, fam. Shit was hilarious.
Oh,
just classic,
bro. You know what? The music is spot on, bro. You could just this is something that you would bring back in the 80s, and we're we just watch
that was Cornette's theme, his tag team's theme,
bro. But we could be back in the 80s, just all right, Rick, here comes and play.
It just works. So FTR call out Lethal and Jarrett. Lethal and Jarrett are wanting a tag title match, and they said, yeah, you can have a tag title match, but first you need to admit that you've been playing Mark Briscoe. Here comes Mark. Mark comes out. He's got drinks ready. He's like, listen, y'all, it's not like that. They all poured the little drink in the cup, and then Jarrett and Lethal throw it in FTR's face. They're blinded. They put a beat down on them. Mark's like, what are y'all doing? Right. What are you doing? Beat downs occur, and then they throw Mark Briscoe into Dax, and Dax can't see because he had the liquor in his eyes. Pile driver to Mark Briscoe. Mark Briscoe was announced as the special guest referee for the tag title match.
Yeesh.
How's it going to play out?
Yeesh.
Interesting.
What a way to set it up.
Right. It's there.
It is there. But you know what though? I like the dynamic. I like where it's going.
I do too. I think it's going to be a good match. I feel like you really can't take the belts off FTR yet, but Jarrett and Lethal, people are digging Jarrett.
Yeah.
Them damn all-in posters with Jeff Jarrett. Stop sending those to me. It'll be good.
Oh yeah, it'll be perfect.
Jericho says that he has a court order blocking Adam Cole for the arena while he's in it. And Roderick Strong comes out and challenges him to a Falls Count Anywhere match next week, but he pulls out a court order or a contract that says the JAS will also be banned from ringside because he knows he's not getting jumped.
Mm-hmm.
Roddy and Jericho, that'll be interesting.
It will.
Something he wouldn't have got if he stayed in the WWE.
Right.
I think Roddy made the right choice coming over here, and he gets to be with his wife. I think Roderick made the right choice. I don't think he's going to be at that level where Cole is. I feel like it's going to taper off quickly, but I do like him getting the chance to be in the ring with Jericho.
Oh, absolutely! This would be a big move for him, especially having Jericho under the belt, where it's okay, listen, I wrestled Chris Jericho. This is going to push me to a different level, and he deserves that level because I think he's proven his worth numerous times, and just talking about WWE and NXT, but I think with that he's going to prove his worth here and even get more than he did over there.
Craig, they should have put that on a shirt. He said Claudio over AEW and WWE. Claudio 360. I just swung your ass. I really think Jericho needs a break from TV. He's stale to me. A lot of people are saying that about Jericho. We'll see what happens next week with him. Following up, we got Thunder Rosa. She goes into TK's office.
Thunder Rosa.
It's been a while since you had to say that.
Yeah.
Called him Poppy Khan. Said she had to go
Khan.
speak to him. So she goes in to talk to Tony Khan. Interesting.
It begins.
Sammy Guevara gets his 4 Pillars promo. All this happened in a minute. Me and BJ were talking about this. Fam. Tony Khan was back on his pew, 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 pew. Bro, this is crazy.
Yes. Spanish God.
And then we get Tony's huge announcement for next week. He says, keep your eyes on TNT. Someone was like, did Tony botch that pre-recorded thing? And Tony said, actually, I didn't botch. Listen to what I said. And I was like, ooh, okay, TK.
And you know what, man? I'm happy Tony is actually standing up for himself, bro.
Some people don't like it. Some people are like, "Oh, you gotta take the high road, man."
Do we say that about Vince?
I mean, truthfully, he usually doesn't respond. He doesn't care. He never has. But when he did do interviews back in the day, he was immature.
Yeah.
Very immature.
Bro. Sir, he's in the back. Where is he?
Yo, chill. McKinney said, good move for Roddy. He would have been stuck as a trainer or a jobber in WWE, but he's not a main eventer. But I can see him with the all-ocean belt. International now. International. Speaking of that, you set us up perfectly because that was the next matchup here. Orange Cassidy versus Daniel Garcia. This was kind of a little like technical match.
Yes.
Because that's Garcia style. Mixing with some of the orange shenanigans that you get here. Good back and forth, though. Daniel Garcia's little goofy dance, it's over. The little, yeah, go ahead, Derek. The foolishness of him doing that dance. I still hate him in the long pants. It just looks weird. I don't know why.
It does look weird. It does.
Very weird. Now, during this matchup, though, he did eventually get his version of the sharpshooter in, the dragon tamer, I believe he calls it. He went into a triangle choke and then the label lock crossface. Orange Cassidy was able to get out of that and set him up once again for that seatbelt type of pen predicament.
Yes.
The mouse trap, excuse me.
Yes.
Orange Cassidy, bro. He always finds a way. Hangs on to the title again. He has put prestige on this championship.
Do you think Miro comes after that?
If so, Miro's got to just destroy, bro. Miro just got to destroy. Enough of these foolish games.
Bro, if he comes back for the international title, right, we need the coldest beatdown ever. Like I'm talking like, oh, bro, who got beat down so bad? We were just like, damn, bro.
Fuego. Miro did beat Fuego pretty bad.
No, bro. I mean, like thug it out, beat down.
Oh, you talking about like some Rodney Mack stuff? I don't know, bro. It's been a minute,
bro. That's like if you could think of chat, if you could think of a situation where someone got like thugged out, beat down in the back. Who got? You know what? When the Radicals hit that, yeah, when they hit Road Dogg and Billy Gunn in the ring, bro, that was cold. You need one of them kind of.
Derek always references this Radicals moment. He loves it. Don't think it'll happen, but I do. Me and my sister think it'll be The Rock. TK will announce stating that he's all in, baby, at Wembley. If The Rock shows up at All In, them tickets gone. It's over.
Sold in a second.
OC still selling the injured hand. Ace, I think that's going to play into how he loses the belt. The question is when. Does he lose it at Double or Nothing? Or do you think, can he make it all the way to Forbidden Door?
I think he makes it all the way to Forbidden Door.
Cray said they need Brock versus Cena beat down by Miro. Regal Santino, best beatdown ever. Yes, when Regal just needs Santino in the head.
Yes, that was a good one.
That's a classic ass whooping in pro wrestling. If you've never seen it, Chuck, you talk about he beat down OC. You mean when Kane beat the hell out of Zack Ryder? Ooh, pushing him off stage in the wheelchair was kind of filthy.
Yeah.
OC has put some respect on that title. It's a bigger title than the TNT for sure. McKinney, I'm with you. On that. Cray said I missed the Radicals.
See?
Makes it put that No Mercy in.
Yeah, put it in. Eddie Guerrero on top. My God, what a frog splash.
Next week, Sheeta's going to be back. We get a trios match announced for the women, the match that Terrell keeps talking about. It's going to be a big matchup here with Britt Baker, Jamie Hayter, and Sheeta versus the Outcasts.
Sloppy.
You hating, bro. What a hater. He didn't even see what they could do.
It's going to be sloppy.
Christian Cage comes out. He's here to address Little Caesars Arena, and he lets them know that he hates Detroit. Christian's a prickly fella, isn't he? Just always upset about some shit.
Bro, his anger towards the dads, dude. Like, dude, that was harsh. Oh,
Acolytes and Public Enemy. Yo, APA, Acolytes, whatever you want to call them, they beat the hell out of Public Enemy.
Yeah. Okay, yes. Yes, if you take that and then add a little bit of Farouk handing over the spine buster to Jeff Hardy.
Ooh. Yo, the Hardy Boys got their ass beat by them too. The Acolytes used to put beat downs on people. That's what Butcher and the Blade should be.
They should be like that.
Cray said Eddie breaking his arm in the debut. Never forget that. Oh,
Yeah.
so gross. BJ said hate. I'm telling you, bro, for no reason for trios, man. Julia Hart, Anna Jay. Speaking of injuries during matches, I think one occurred in this one. Or excuse me, Anna JAS. Anna Jay attacked Julia during the entrance with the steel chair. Then there was a gory special hit on the chairs. I think Julia Hart hurt her hip, bro.
She had to.
Because she was selling it. She couldn't kick out really afterwards. I don't know if anyone else peeped that, but Julia looked like she was struggling. I hope she's okay.
Yeah.
But it looked like it was a struggle for her to just do the rest of the stuff in the match after that.
It definitely looked like a struggle.
And if she was selling, you got me.
Right.
You got me.
Right. But you know what, though? I love what they've done with her. This is the Julia Hart that we should have had from the get-go.
She went from going on Dark and getting reps, lots of reps, and now look at her. She's on Dynamite.
She's looking really, really good, especially being the mouthpiece. Piece of love resistance.
Julia Hart hit a big suplex and wins with the modified Rings of Saturn. Anna Jay was someone who I had a lot of hope for, but I think the problem with the JAS is there's too many people serving the same roles.
Yes.
Like, you have Tay Mello, you have Anna Jay. What are we doing?
What's Anna Jay's purpose right now?
Yeah.
I think that's the part that's being missed. Is what is her purpose right now? Because if she's not coming out with the JAS or wrestling Julia Hart, what is she really doing?
Right. Jocelyn said, I miss the Edge and Christian era, but I personally enjoy him. I do. I love Christian. Christian's so good. Tomko, give me a beat. No. Look like she's bruised up, I hope. My God, Anna Jay. That's it. You know. Anna Jay is lost. I don't know what they want to do with her. I think you just need to pull Anna Jay away from these groups and let Anna Jay do Anna Jay.
Yes.
This match was very good. I feel Julia should dethrone Jade. Ooh. I thought the Outcast feud was over when Britt and Hayter beat them before Adam Cole handcuff segment. Nah, this ain't over yet.
Nope.
They're gonna have a big blow off match eventually.
Oh yeah, you have to.
Conrad, I say Julia versus Jamie at Double or Nothing. You could. I still feel like Jamie's gonna be in this feud though.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
This faction feud is gonna continue with them.
Oh, without a doubt.
Anna Jay has grown as much as some others. Yeah. People don't give AEW enough credit, I think, for the people they've helped develop into becoming bigger stars.
They need that recognition.
No, because if Conrad's Women's Blood and Guts prediction comes true, the two remaining Outcast members will be Mercedes and Trinity. They're going to have to borrow from Impact because I think Trinity's over there. And right now, Mercedes is still technically with New Japan / Stardom.
Right.
So we'll see. Anna hasn't grown as much as I think they wanted, but she needs to wrestle more. Yeah, they got to get them on TV more. More reps for other women, I think, will help out.
Absolutely, bro. Absolutely.
So I don't have the new rules up for this, but the House of Black have put up new rules. Their rules consist of there is a 20 count on the outside now for their matches. Their titles have also been changed to silver and black,
which I like.
Fits the gimmick. They have also decided that is it no rope breaks?
Mm-hmm.
And they also will let you pick a rule. Very, very weird. So Renee Paquette is backstage, and I'm sorry, I skipped a Darby 4 Pillars promo of him just doing crazy stuff and Sting. Go back and check that out if you are wanting to hear what Darby's been doing for preparing for that big match.
Which I think was an awesome promo.
No, Darby's always fun to watch. He's crazy. That's what I know from that too. He's
Extremely
just
crazy.
But that's why we love him. They ask the best friends and Bandito, who we find out are going to be called Best Amigos, I guess, as a trios.
Nice.
And they said, "What do you want the rules to be?" Trent and Chuck Taylor have no clue what they wanted to pick. So they're looking at each other like, all witches are banned from the ringside area. And they walk out there, and they could have chose any rule, and that's what they picked. This was a fun match. They had the arena, like the lights were darkened and a spotlight was on the ring, but they had like kind of like a strobe light effect in the background for the House of Black. I don't know. What'd you think of the look and feel of it?
I like it. I'm that guy that you sit here and like, hey Derek, what do you think about this dark stuff? Hey man, I like it.
Derek's a fan of all that Brood, Gangrel, Bray Wyatt. He likes that. The peace, bro. I'm gonna need you to send me a video with the goblet next time you make some Kool-Aid. Get the chalice out and then just do the Gangrel entrance for me. We'll put it on the the YouTube shorts.
Yep. I make a mean Kool-Aid.
Someone said don't let Chuck pick rules. Well, I thought in this match Bandito looked really good. He stood out a lot.
Oh yeah.
I also think Buddy Matthews, there is gold here. Buddy Matthews has to get in that ring with people like Kenny Omega.
Yes.
CM Punk.
Yes.
Jericho, whoever.
Yes.
Any of your top people, put him in there. And you know who else? Malachi Black also needs to be in there.
Yes.
You know what? Forget it. Put Brody in there with them too.
Yes.
They're really good.
That's my crew. This is House of Black is what the Dark Order should have been. It's what they should have been.
Well, I don't know if the Dark Order had the look to do
I don't think
something like this.
I don't think they would have had the look.
I think what brought Dark Order their charm, and dude, I got so sad watching this, bro. It was Brody Lee. I went back and watched the episode where was that with you when I pulled up the thing with the papers? I missed that because he was so serious, and the rest of them were laughing the whole time. Like, how could you not laugh at this dude? And Uno was great. Mr. Brody, I have papers right here. Why would you hand them to him? He's gonna hit you. And he would just hit him, and his Stu would never take any of the mess. He would just be standing there like, what is going on? That was the who the F is Griff Garrison.
Oh my god, that whole
I miss Griff Garrison, man. We need him back.
Oh my god, it's stiff leg Garrison.
You know what's crazy? Pillman's tagging with Arn's son now, like how Arn and Pillman were back in the day. So I don't know what they're gonna do with Griff Garrison. I'm interested to see what they come up with though for him.
Ring of Honor.
Mad random. Miz, Logan Paul, and Waller, a faction named the Typecast. Okay. Interesting. I could see something like that. Buddy is a star, way underrated. Yeah, he just needs the opportunity to shine, and I think he will.
That's it. Most people need an opportunity, and when they don't have that opportunity, then it's like, okay, well, you're a complete bust. Well, you can't really say I'm a bust because I didn't get the opportunity that I needed. Had I gotten this opportunity, things could be different.
I think he shows out when he gets in the ring, and I think Bandito's been knocking out his opportunities out the park too.
Absolutely, you have to come in ready to set the whole thing on fire. You don't do that, it's gonna be hard for you.
Someone said Sabrina the Teenage Witch put a hex on Trent.
Oh,
I ain't gonna say nothing about no Melissa Joan Hart right now. Clarissa. So afterwards, Chuck Taylor gets caught with Dante's Inferno. Orange Cassidy's watching the match backstage after they take the L, and Kyle Fletcher of Aussie Open shows up. I think he's gonna be making a challenge for that championship.
He probably is, and I think it's going to be good.
I'm interested in seeing what Aussie Open does. They've been making a lot of trips over here. I'm a fan.
Oh, yeah.
We get Jungle Boy's 4 Pillars promo. Okay.
Yeah.
It was all right.
He struggles with that.
No, I think he did all right for because it was pre-recorded for this one. I thought he was okay in it, but I don't know. There was a lot of Jungle Boy drama this week over like something that happened at a convention and the whole Billy Gunn thing. That the Billy Gunn thing was what I was like, not cool, bro.
No, not cool at all, Jungle Boy. You were my boy for a while until you started slipping.
Six said shout out to Melissa Joan Hart. She's a wrestling fan too, by the way, right? No witches, huh? Imagine if Isla and Alba showed up. Alba Fire. Yeah, I think they're definitely banned from ringside. Talking about this, so next week for Dynamite, I missed Rampage. They went through this way too fast. This was one of those like, what are they doing type of deals.
Right.
So they messed up Rampage. Next week, we're gonna have the trios match with Baker, Hayter, Sheeta. Don't hate next week, bro. Versus the Outcast. Jay White versus Ricky Starks. Ricky. I should have known. He was Spanish. I should have just known he was waiting for it. I should have known what he was doing. I had a feeling he was being too quiet over here. And Jericho, Roderick Strong, Falls Count Anywhere, all lined up for next week.
Bro, I honestly think...
I think any of those three could main event the show, depending on what's the hottest.
I think that one should main event, bro.
Which one? Ricky and Jay White?
No.
The Falls Count Anywhere?
Yes.
Why?
Just because, bro. Like,
you think Roddy's just gonna bring it?
Roddy's about to, he's coming in hot, bro.
If I see them damn elbows when he running and hitting them corners from the side, too much, Roddy.
Man, I don't know. I just got that feeling. Like, Roddy looks rejuvenated, bro.
Yeah, he looks like he's fresh, right?
Looks like he's ready to go, and Jericho looks like he's ready to put him over.
Before we get to the main event, don't forget to hit that like button for us, everybody. BJ says that Jungle Boy fumbled during that Q&A. Yeah.
He did.
He didn't endear himself to Billy Gunn or his sons, I don't think. And I know they've had beef before, too, accusing Jungle Boy of hanging out with Tony and such. I don't know. Jungle Boy's been losing me lately, man. I don't know. He's coming off not so good lately, in my opinion. Jungle Boy sounded like Scooter from the Muppets in this promo.
Oh, God.
Scooter. McKinney said, Ricky Spanish. Shout out to Derek and Jocelyn for that, man. I have no credit or saying that. I was just the guy who had to get the graphic and make sure it was there.
Right.
Derek, it's time for the main event. It was a steel cage match tonight. Kenny Omega, Jon Moxley in the heart of the D. Moxley comes out first, and during Kenny's entrance, Jon Moxley makes the big attack. This leads to the BCC and the Elite coming out to interfere. I thought it was nice that Claudio caught the first super kick, and then he ate another one, and then Yuta, the little shithead that he is, he got double super kicked for being a Captain Planet ass mother something scruncher. He ate the super kick. The Bucks are doing dives out there. It was a brawl. Danielson never left the announcer's table. He just kind of stayed there.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Makes me wonder if he's hurt. Can anybody confirm that? Is he hurt? Because Danielson's been not getting physical.
Right. I mean, he got physical at one time after he used a screwdriver. But
Rob, why are you doing this to me? You'll be pleased to hear Wiggins is fueling the Warriors currently. He didn't fuel the Timberwolves. That's all I got to say. Piss me off. Anywho, they finally get in the ring. They ring the bell. Yo, Derek, your boy Kenny Omega and Moxley are starting off with the hits and the chops. Once he went and grabbed the barbed wire steel chair, I knew these boys were wilding out for the rest of the match, bro.
Too much.
Why you throwing chairs with barbed wire? He threw it at Moxley's face. There's the blood. Moxley was bleeding before this, actually. Derek called it. He was bleeding right on his arm. He's like, yep, there it is. Blood already. Moxley, and I think that was by accident. Then chair to the face, thrown at him. He's bleeding from there. Then Kenny put the chair on his back.
Oh.
Ugh.
God. All I could think of was just
God damn it. Dude, I don't know what else to say.
There wasn't anything to say, like, bro. Like,
Daddy, chill.
I mean, that was probably it. Like,
yeah, if anything, that would sum it up right there. Like, for real, chill. Like, you're doing too much, bro.
I don't know why, man. I don't know why they did that. So Moxley's back is bleeding. You could just see the cut marks that occurred from it. So he's bleeding. I think right after this we got to the oh no, this is when they started throwing punches, and then Moxley threw him into the camera guy and gave the camera a kiss. Yo, hilarious. Then we go to picture in picture. Derek's angry. He's like, yo, I want to see this match. What are we doing?
Can't stand picture in picture.
Moxley takes the top turnbuckle off in this meantime and then uses the hook from it and hooks Kenny in the mouth. And then he just starts beating him with the top of the turnbuckle post. Like, what are you doing, bro? What is going on in this match? This is some indie shit. Like, they're just going in. He's just beating him with the metal rod of the ring post. I don't
Like, dude,
not the post, but you know what I'm saying, the turnbuckle piece that's there. He's just hitting him with the metal piece of it.
like, bro, that was, oh my god, it was definitely cringeworthy, bro. Like that whole match was just like, yeesh.
Matt Lopez said Dennis the Menace ate that super kick. The steel cage was elite. Yeah, it was good, man. After all that happens, they do the hook spot. Moxley goes outside. He grabs a little like black pillowcase. Derek, I love these matches these two had in the beginning. Will Washington was tweeting about some of them. The Full Gear match I love. Remember the early days of Dynamite? He like DDT'd him through the glass table in that like VIP area.
Yes.
Tony, bring that back.
Yes.
Bring back Cody with the shirt too when he put it around his head and broke it and got in there to get Jericho in them. Good stuff.
Bring back, we'll say 80% of that kind of enthusiasm. Oh my god, bro! That you have the new age hardcore match.
Yo, my man A said backs was bloody. They were. Mox bleeding must be Wednesday. The new Muppet Show on Disney Plus is good. I'm enjoying it. Mox was having fun. He was in this one. They probably enjoyed this one. Him and Kenny just got this weird dynamic. Even the match at Revolution, I know people like to give it like a lot of garbage because of the ending,
right?
But that was a really good match.
It was
like up until that point, and then the finish ruined the whole thing. But it was a really good match.
And for that to be as good as it was, it's not going to win any kind of awards because of that.
Yeah, it sucks though that it just that's what the match will be remembered for is the botch more than the actual work itself.
Exactly.
I would love for them to get a redo one day.
Oh my god! Bro.
You probably have to wait for a while after this. But
oh yeah, definitely.
So the glass is there. Kenny sets him up. He's going for the one wing angel. Don't say that. One wing angel. He's going for it. Moxley slips out though and goes for like a sleeper type position. Kenny just falls back onto the glass with Moxley on his back. Oh.
Yeesh.
So after that, Kenny is like rolling in it to make sure Moxley is feeling it. Kenny then hits the moves that he wants to. He's setting up and he goes for a V trigger and the cage breaks. We have not had this happen in AEW yet. So the cage, Moxley goes flying through from the top. They're outside. Kenny's on the floor. He's holding his ankle. Good job selling, by the way.
Right.
Your boy Moxley grabs a screwdriver out of one of the cameramen's pockets. I don't know where he got this from. He's like, give me that. And he goes into the ring and he's going to use it. Well, Don Callis, old Don Fallis, shows up. Shout out to Rob for that nickname. Grabs the screwdriver from him and stops him from doing it. Kenny is setting him up. He puts him up. One wing angel. This is like perfect AEW fight forever type stuff. Hits it. He's got him. 1, 2. Don Callis stabs Kenny Omega in the back and in the head. Yes, I meant to say that.
Bro, I was
cinema.
I was happy. Don Callis, in my opinion, having Don Callis was like was definitely a hindrance a little bit. To a certain extent.
Deanna said Brian laughing on commentary was killing me. Bleed with the Blackpool, you become Blackpool. Now, I don't know if that was made clear if he was with them or not. Someone tell me what you guys think of this. You can start adding your thoughts in here. But he stabs Kenny right in the head. Kenny's head's bleeding.
Mm-hmm.
Moxley just pins him. 1, 2, 3. It's game over. And who would have thunk it? And then Don picked up Kenny afterwards, and you thought he was going to do something to him, but he whispered something to him and then pushed him down. What did he say?
I'll see you in the morning.
It's 5 o'clock in the morning. Unbelievable ending. So Don Callis has finally separated himself from Kenny Omega, but where does he go from here? Tell me your thoughts. Leave your ratings for the show in. Derek, I'm coming to you first about the Don Callis thoughts and your rating.
The Don Callis thoughts.
Is he joining BCC or is this like a separate move with Takeshita? What's happening here?
I would say
Deanna said he was like, I just saved money on my car insurance.
Right. I would say this is a Don Callis moment.
So you're just saying that this is just for Don right now?
Yes, I think Don deserves it because just from the short amount of time that he's been there, even though it was a good amount of time, but a short amount of time, he has done wonders for Kenny Omega and Daniel Garcia. He's done a lot. Like there's, it's hard to say that he's not Paul Heyman too.
He's really, really good. He's elevated Kenny. He helped make him the belt collector. He made it better. Don's really good.
And plus, I don't think he's ever going to coach anybody up to that. You know what I mean?
Someone said Don told him Ibushi's better than you. Takeshita could lead to Okada or Ibushi. I think so. That's where I'm leaning with this. I think Takeshita's going to join the BCC. I think they're going to be made an offer they can't refuse. Don isn't with BCC. He whispers to Omega, Punk is coming. Align himself with Punk like Heyman. That'd be wild.
Yes. Super, super wild.
Look in my eye. I don't think Don would do it, though, just because of the relationship he has with Kenny.
No.
That ain't happening in my mind. But I like the booking. Tune into Being the Elite to find out. Y'all dirty. Let's get these ratings in, man. Tell me what you thought of the show tonight. Terrell put that he's giving it an A+ show for him. What did you think tonight, Derek?
I'm gonna give it a B-.
You thought it was a B- show?
Yeah. No. Actually, you know what?
Hold on here. I'm just going through it one more time.
Go through.
You had Claudio and Ray Phoenix.
Mm-hmm.
You had all those daggone interview segments with FTR in them.
Right, which I think brought it down a little bit.
Garcia and Orange Cassidy. Did you say Garcia when you were talking about Don Callis?
Yes, I meant Garcia, sorry.
Yeah. International Championship, Garcia and Orange Cassidy. That was a good match, I thought.
It was.
You have Anna Jay and Julia Hart in the Christian promo. You had all the 4 pillar promos. You had the Trios Championship match tonight with Bandito and the homies. And then you had the announcements. You had Aussie Open attacking. You had the steel cage match. I'm gonna go as far as to give this show an A-. I think that I might, you know what, I'm gonna say B+ for show rating wise, not a pay-per-view, but for show rating wise. You know why? They could have been an A-, but they lost points because I felt like they were rushing through things.
Yes.
Once again.
Yeah, you know what? I can rock with that. B+.
Yeah, for me. Punk is coming. Yes. It would be completely unexpected to have Don with Punk. It would be. We got to see Miro, Deanna said. That was a goodness too. And Thunder Rosa's back.
Thunder Rosa.
EPW 10 out of 10, McKinney says. Much appreciated, fam. 8 out of 10. EPW 10 out of 10. Dennis the Menace can break it down. B- C+, Cray saying in that range. Deanna said 8.75. Ace says B+. I got nothing. That's it.
Nothing.
Next week, Derek, we're going to have a lot to talk about with those big announcements. The matchups announced. We got a lot of good stuff coming up for the wrestling fans in the wrestling world here.
That we do.
Make sure you guys keep it locked. Clash of the Podcast this Monday, live at 6:05 Eastern Standard Time. Pro Wrestling Shoot's got some great WWE 2K23 content. Go over there, show them some love. Other than that, Derek, I don't know if we've got anything. Hold on. We got some things here. Wait a minute. The big announcement better not be the return of CM Punk next week. I will flip tables. It's not going to be Punk, but I think they're going to announce that show. Actually, he might be part of the announcement, though. They might say Punk will be there. I'm going with a medium pan pizza from Pizza Hut for this episode. EPW always gets the stuffed crust.
This is true.
Can't put pizza, EPW. All good. Well, listen, we appreciate y'all. We did another one, right? We keep going with these. I think I just got to podcast listens a while ago, bro. I forgot to mention this. We were getting close to 40K, and I think we're almost at like 41 now. So I missed the chance to brag about that. But for 50, I'll make sure we can brag about it. So,
absolutely.
So make sure you guys keep showing love on the audio versions. Check us out on Good Pods. We are ranked in the top 50 wrestling podcasts over there. 50. Some weeks it's top 10. So make sure you get in there, show us some love. And for myself and the man they call Derek, we are out for this episode of Everything Pro Wrestling. Thank you for joining us. Signing out. 1.